Greece on my house.
This is Intrepid Bear, a 40-foot sailboat off to explore the world with her crew Ian and Kate.
Come aboard and let's see what's out there. Waking up in Greece. Is this a dream? For those who don't know, we are closing in on a long-term goal of sailing our own boat back to the island of Paxos, where we got married 5 years before. We sailed there on a charter boat, so to now arrive in these waters where once we holidayed is like a dream come true to us, and we can barely believe that it is real.
So there it is. Fortress of Corfu, or Corfu Fortress. Don't even know whether it's a castle or a fortress or what they call it. But I've only ever seen that when we've been on holiday. And now, right behind Kate here, is our house. Just there. So we sailed to Greece. This has been the target. Get to Greece, go to Paxos. Paxos is only 30 odd miles down that way. So we are in Greece. And now we are, where are we going now?
We're going to go and check in to Greece, which...
Yeah, you've got to check into the country, go to the port police, and then go to customs, and then you've got to go from customs back to the port police. And some say they stamp you into the country, some say we'll just be in transit because we're on a yacht. No idea, but we'll go find out. The other thing is, I'm told that between this fortress and the land, there's a moat for the fortress, and we can go through there in the dinghy. And that'd be quite a cool adventure if we can find that, so we're going to see if we can find that way through. Can you see anything yet?
I can see it start to open up there.
Yeah, you reckon that's it, the moat?
Yay! There it is.
Well, check that out. If you see any big rocks, let me know.
Yes.
There's a boat there. Calamari.
Might have to duck a little bit here. Look at that old bridge. Oh no, stop. Ah. I didn't think I was low enough. I thought I could...
Way higher than you think.
I thought, it's perception, isn't it? I thought, yeah, it's not bad off.
I've limboed under stuff you need to lie in the bottom of the dinghy.
To a limbo competition one day then. It's in such a pro.
Dinghy limbo, not flexibility limbo.
Oh. You can see under the water here. Something we've seen any of the cruisers guides, so it's really useful to know actually. So if you do come here, check out the canal. So another moment of being stupidly excited. I don't know what we're going to be like when we get to Lakka, but I said in I think episode 21, the excitement of getting to Gibraltar was awesome, same as when we crossed Biscay. And just being in Greece on our own boat in Corfu, where we landed and picked up charter boats and things, it's just like so cool. So yeah, you watch, wait to see what happens when we arrive in Lakka in, I don't know, when we're going to go there a few days maybe. Gonna maybe have some dinner out in Corfu tonight. Yeah, it's incredible. I feel quite emotional to be fair. All the way from the UK on a little house.
We did good.
Yeah.
Looking for port police to check in. This is central port authorities, and there's police vehicles, so we'll try here. Won't be filming inside because officials probably don't like being filmed. So I've just been to port police and they stamped some stuff and took 15 euros. They checked our registration and stuff like that. And now we have to go to customs where we get a transit log, but I've just recalled that 15 euros that he wanted. Don't take card, and I've got a feeling customs will be the same, and we've got to pay 40 or more euros for the transit log, I remember. So we're just trying to find a cash machine.
Customs and immigration are in the ferry terminal building, but that's not open if there's not a ferry due. What you have to do is go to the vehicle gate right by the waterside, speak to security, and they will let you through and guide you to the right place.
Well, we got our transit log, which is supposed to get stamped in every port we go to. It doesn't really count if we're at anchor, but if we go into any harbours, we have to find the port police and get it stamped, and then we have to hand it in when we leave Greece.
And we've got a passport stamp.
Yeah, they couldn't work out what we'd been doing with our Schengen time. They said, you've been in Portugal all this time, and they've got quite, not anti, but a bit suspicious at one point, and they were like, well, you've been in Portugal for 5 months, you can't come in. I said, yeah, but we've been out for 3 months, and suddenly, I think it dawned on him, he was like, oh yeah, if you've been out for 3 months, then that's okay. So we checked into the country, we've got data, and really cheap, yeah, 12 euros for unlimited data for a month, and we can update it. And now we've got a gyro, or gyros as it's pronounced, spelt gyro if you're English, but pronounced gyros. Favourite Greek food, we've arrived. So we are all checked in, so we're going to bring down the Q flag. When you check into, before you've checked into a country, you're supposed to fly a yellow Q flag from your starboard spreaders, and that means basically Q for quarantine. In the old days you would have actually been in quarantine. Now it just means that you haven't checked into the country and you're requesting customs clearance. Once you've done your customs clearance, you change it over to courtesy flag, which is the ensign of the country that you're visiting. So we're going to take down the yellow duster, as they call it, and put up the Greek courtesy flag. To celebrate our arrival into Greece, we treated ourselves to dinner out. So what is this?
A lamb pescado.
Wrapped up.
Wow. You see it? That's good job I didn't put on a team dress.
You're going to make a mess, aren't you?
We're going to Lakka. Woohoo! So we'll be there hopefully to anchor before the sun goes down and maybe jump in the sea, because we've decided so that we've waited long enough. We'll motor a little bit because there's no wind as usual in the Ionian, I've been calling it. So we decided, yeah, let's just do this, because it's been 5 years waiting to come back and do this on our own boat, so it's going to burn a little bit of diesel and get there.
There it is, the lump behind the end of Corfu. That is Paxos. And that's where we're heading. As we headed south, the wind started to build until we could put the sails up and turn off the engine. touching 8 knots of boat speed there, and the wind touched at 20 knots. Kind of went from 0, and as we crossed this bit here in the last hour or so, got up to 20 knots, so we're steaming into Lakka. And what we're going to do is roll up the headsail when we get really close in a minute, and then we'll probably keep the main up because it's quite lumpy out here, but it'll be flat in there. So we'll keep the main up as we go in, and then I'll just round up once we get into the bay, and Kate will just drop the sail. That's the plan. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, drop now because we're head to wind. Nice job, thank you.
Do you want me to get it off?
Sorry?
Do you want me to keep it down?
If you're able to, but don't worry about it. Okay, drop.
Yeah, ready?
Drop, drop.
The anchor's here, see it.
Oh, you can see it. Lakka, baby.
Okay.
Lakka.
He's here.
We're in Lakka. I can't believe it.
I know.
It's just the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
This is a holiday destination. We don't live here.
Yeah.
Anyway, why aren't we in the water yet? I'm ready, are you? You don't
I
do it.
am.
You're frightened, aren't you? Frightened,
No,
frightened,
I'm
frightened.
fine. No, I'm
Right,
fine.
ready? We're going.
Yes.
Right. 1, 2, 3.
Go. That's more refreshing than I was expecting.
In the water, in Lakka, baby! But more importantly, we have got arrival beers in Lakka, which to us is a big, big deal. So this is what it's all been leading up to, is getting to Lakka for the anniversary. I know it's not the anniversary yet, but it's almost like, what will we do next? Because this has been the plan, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, 5 years ago.
5 years planning. It all
First
started.
we came here in 2014 and
Yeah.
it was like, love it there, want to go back, why don't we get married there?
Yeah.
And we came and got married here, and then 5 years off, well, and then it was like, why don't we sail our own boat?
Yeah.
Bring our own home here.
Yeah.
And that's been 5 years in the
So
planning.
it's quite surreal to be here, but it's absolutely fantastic. We always have an arrival beer anyway, but this is a really special one. So cheers.
Cheers, baby.
So there we are, the moment it has all been leading up to. We sailed our own boat to Lakka on Paxos Island, where we got married 5 years before. An absolutely magic moment for us. Please do join us next time when we'll show you this stunning gem of a place before exploring more of the Ionian Sea.